Hi everybody, it's Tyler here at Vextrals. We're checking in with 2145X. It's Pink Shimmeree Unicorns. This team has been a huge inspiration, I think, to the Vex community. The whole Pink Shimmeree set of teams have been, and 2145X here has been one of the great examples of that as well too. A lot of great stuff going on with this robot. As we come in the Vex rules here, a couple big things. Love their hood overall they have, and the score blocker we're going to be highlighting a little bit more too. We're talking about all the different pistons on this robot, their intake. We'll be going through some of the macros on the bot, and a little bit more on their dry base and learning about that. So let's find out more about this team here on Pits and Parts. Gabby, let's start out this robot talking about your dry base here. What are a couple things you want to highlight and some challenges you've had to overcome?
Okay, so I want to talk about first how we have a 450 RPM drivetrain, and we put our gears on the outside so that our turning is faster. And one challenge that we had was when going over the park zone, it was difficult. So we have smaller wheels on the inside. So our outer wheels are 3.25, and then these two inner wheels are 2.75, which allows us to go over the parking barrier easily.
Before we get to our next segment, we'd like to thank the following. True competitors know that every second counts. That's why Kettering University challenges you to dive in right away as a first-year student. Participating in robotics programs helps Kettering students secure a valuable co-op. Whatever your interests, Kettering gives you more space to work faster and win faster. Learn more at kettering.edu/vex. The Robotics Education and Competition Foundation provides fantastic programs for students from elementary school all the way through college. These include VEX, aerial drone competition, online challenges, JROTC, girl-powered, scholarships, certifications, and so much more. To discover these exciting opportunities, visit recf.org and get connected. And looking at match play so far, have you been happy with that drivetrain, or are there any when you came in the VEX rules, were there any big changes that your team made?
Not big with the drivetrain. The middle wheels being smaller definitely helped, because when we're getting blocks, they have the blocks in the park zone. So getting blocks from there is much easier and faster.
Absolutely, and there's a lot of great things we're going to highlight on this robot. Let's pass over to Ryan to talk more about some of the other attributes in terms of the intake, all the awesome pistons. We were talking about the hood earlier and that score blocker as well too. So let's pass over to him, learn more about what comes into that robot for that.
Okay, so our intake holds about 8 blocks, and it's very useful as we like to use a strategy where we score all our blocks at the end. We get them out the match loader with our design. So as you can see here, we have it bent, so we are able to align the match loader to the curve of the match loader. And so with this, it actually helped us a lot in the matches, as we're able to get the blocks very easily. And so next, I'd like to talk about the middle goal. So our design uses an indexer, so we can just drop the middle goal to score our blocks. And with this design, we're able to score blocks. We're able to get the control zone with about 2 blocks, 2 or 3. And we could also use our back D score to just push them out in case we need to. And so next, I'd like to talk about our wing. So our wing is very important, as it helps push our blocks through the goal. And so our wing is just on one small piston and just our aligner. We actually band down our wing, so it has a bit more force pulling it down, as many teams during rallies, our wing sometimes used to pop up when some team went faster than us. So we just added the band just in case, as it helped a lot throughout our matches. So also we have our hood design. We're just able to drop it down right here. So with our hood, it's basically a spring. And so when we're waiting on the long goal while teams are using their wing, blocks are just pushed into the hood and they just shoot right back out. And usually it goes just right back to the middle, but it's very situational, as sometimes we're just very active and we just like to de-score our blocks, as is a bit quicker. And next is our wing, or this de-score blocker. So it just drops down, and this covers right on top of the edge of the long goal. And so our wing goes up with it, as this is not illegal, and it just drops in front of other teams while they're scoring, and blocks just go right over there, over this high strength axle. It's actually proved to work very well, as we were able to block an endgame strategy where everyone likes to.
When did you first implement this? Is this something 4Vex rolled?
Yeah, we actually added it right before Vex Worlds. So a team called 334C inspired this design, but instead of having it flip over, we just have it start down in size. So this is how we start in size, and then it just pops up right at the beginning of the match. It actually works sort of like an aligner as it's right on the diagonal part of the goal, so it doesn't interfere with our wing or anything. Another thing I'd like to talk about is our stopper. So this stopper is used to hold our blocks. We just load our intake, and then the stopper drops, and then we score all our blocks. Our scoring time is about 1 or 2 seconds, which is actually very fast for us. So overall, this robot has proved to be very well throughout the season.
I want to talk about match strategy a little bit. I mean, you guys have had an opportunity to play at multiple signature events and stuff, so you're a pretty well-seasoned team for this. Has there been anything that surprised you here at Vex World so far in terms of how match play's been?
Yeah, so a lot of there are a few rule changes before Worlds, and so our wings need to be over a gray tile when we got called for goalkeeping. So this was a small implement, but we have to adapt our strategy a little bit to just be a bit more, to drive a bit more off the long goals. And when there are a lot of aggressive teams, we just have to play a bit faster, as our blocks could get descored in that small time frame. And so that's one of the main changes we've had to encounter.
Pastor with Carson, talk about some of the different macros that you have that your drivers operate as well too. So which ones do you want to highlight on here?
So as the robot evolved and through our design, we needed to incorporate more pistons and other like driver things, and that it allows us to expand in multiple ways and push the limitations of our robot expansion within the rules. And so the first thing we did is that when we added our D score on the back, when we added our D score, we realized that we have 2 expansions, one on the front and one on the back. And to counteract this, we have a priority on our match loader. So when our match loader is down, our D score automatically goes down as well. And when the match loader is up, we can always or freely use our D score mechanism. And this basically like ensures that we're in size at all times and make sure that we're within the rules. And additionally, with our piston blockers and our wing, both of them go down simultaneously in different directions. And this just ensures that we're in the correct spot and just make sure that we're always in the rule. And this is how we push the limitations of our expansion.
Overall, Pink Shimmeree, thank you so much for taking time to tell us about this. Always great to see your team at events as well, too. And we wish you best of luck here at Vex Worlds, and definitely appreciate all the inspiration you've been able to bring to the Vex community this year in particular as well, too. So good luck the rest of the way, and we'll see how they do. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the bell to stay up to date on future fun videos. The Robotics Education and Competition Foundation provides fantastic programs for students from elementary school all the way through college. These include VEX, aerial drone competition, online challenges, JROTC, girl-powered, scholarships, certifications, and so much more. To discover these exciting opportunities, visit recf.org and get connected. True competitors know that every second counts. That's why Kettering University challenges you to dive in right away as a first-year student. Participating in robotics programs helps Kettering students secure a valuable co-op. Whatever your interest, Kettering gives you more space to work faster and win faster. Learn more at kettering.edu/vex.